Hello students, let us try to understand the new chapter in financial accounting, accounting from incomplete records. First of all, let us try to understand the meaning of accounting from incomplete records. Accounting records which are not maintained according to the double entry principles are generally known as incomplete records or accounting from incomplete records. In other words, any accounting records which do not contain a complete record of each and every transaction are called accounting from incomplete records. However, many authors call this system, there is a system of incomplete records as the single entry system. They call it single entry system because under this system only a single aspect is recorded for most of the transaction. Accounting records, in short, any system of accounting which is not a complete double entry system is called accounting from incomplete records. However, the name single entry system is not correct name for this system because this system does not imply that only one aspect is recorded. In fact, under this system, though only one aspect is recorded for most of the transactions, for some transaction both the aspects are recorded and for a few transactions none of the aspects are recorded. Now let us see the features of single entry system. Incompleteness of accounting records is the most important features of the single entry system. Under this system, no hard and fast rules are observed for recording business transactions. There is no enough uniformity under this system as regards the recording of business transaction. In other words, there is no one system of single entry followed by businessmen. Under this system, all accounts are not maintained, generally only cash book and personal accounts of debtors and creditors are maintained. Real accounts and nominal accounts are not maintained. As the accounts of purchase, sales, expenses and incomes are not kept under this system, it is not possible to prepare a trading and profit and loss account to find out the correct profits or losses. This system does not provide any useful information about the source or causes of profits or losses. As the full information about the business is not given by this system is an incomplete, unscientific, unsatisfactory and unreliable system of accounting. As no real accounts are maintained under this system, it is not possible to prepare a balance sheet for ascertaining the correct financial position of the business. The value of the goodwill of the business on its purchase or sale cannot be ascertained under the single entry system because of the incompleteness of records. However, it is simple and economical system of accounting as it needs less number of books of accounts. It does not satisfy the legal requirements regarding the maintenance of proper books of accounts. In the case of a single entry system, the income tax authorities can levy income tax arbitrarily, as complete records are not available. The accounts prepared as under the single entry system do not inspire confidence in outsiders owing to the lack of any test to check their arithmetical accuracy. Now, let us try to understand differences between double entry system and single entry system. Under double entry system, both the aspects of each and every transactions are recorded, but under single entry system, both the aspects of each and every transactions are not recorded, because the double entry system is a complete scientific and satisfactory and reliable system of accounting, because both the aspects of each and every transactions are recorded. On the other hand, in single entry system, it is a incomplete, unscientific, unsatisfactory, because each and every transactions are not recorded. As the two aspects of each and every transactions are recorded under the double entry system, it is possible to prepare trial balance, but it is not so in the case of a single entry system. Under a double entry system, all the types of accounting, personal account, real account, nominal accounts are kept. But under the single entry system, only the personal account of the debtors and creditors and cash accounts are kept. Under the double entry system, the capital of the proprietor is ascertained from the capital account maintained by the ledger, in the ledger. On the other hand, under single entry system, the capital of proprietor is not ascertained from the capital account. As capital account is not maintained, the excess of assets or liability is taken as the capital. As accounts of purchases, sales, returns, expenses and incomes are kept under single entry system, but it is not possible to maintain under single entry system. So, it is possible to prepare a trading and profit and loss account under double entry system, but it is not possible to prepare trading and profit loss account under single entry system. As the profit and loss of business is ascertained by preparing trading and profit and loss account under double entry system. Such profits or loss revealed by the trading and profit and loss account in correct and reliable. But under single entry, as the profit and loss of the business is ascertained by comparing the closing capital with the opening capital, such profits or loss is not quite correct and reliable. Now, we'll discuss what are the merits and demerits of single entry system. The main advantages of single entry system are, it is a simple method of recording the business transaction, because an elaborate accounting procedure is not involved in this system. It is less costly when compared to the double entry system, because only fewer books are maintained under this system. So that's the major advantages, because since only few books of accounts are maintained, it is very easy to understand the single entry system. As this system is simple and less costly, it is unsuitable for small concerns. So it will suit the small concerns. What are the limitations and disadvantages of single entry system? This system is an incomplete system of accounting, because the Two aspects of each and every transactions are not recorded in the books of account under this system. As both the aspects of each and every transactions are not recorded on this system, counter check of entries is not possible under this system. As the two aspects of each and every transactions are not recorded, it is not possible to prepare trial balance and verify the arithmetical accuracy of the books of accounts. As the arithmetical accuracy of the books of accounts cannot be checked by preparing a trial balance, it gives much scope for the carelessness. This system does not provide any useful information about the sources. So, or causes of profits or loss. Thus about the various items of expenses and incomes responsible for profit or losses. So these are the concepts, meaning of income accounting from incomplete records, features of single entry system, differences between single entry system and double entry system, and merits and demerits of single entry system. Thank you.